Good evening, everyone. I'm Jamison Euler.
And I'm Wendy Ryan. Thanks for joining us. New tonight, a state Supreme Court ruling could impact the death penalty right here in Florida.
It all centers on whether a unanimous jury is needed to send someone to death row. ABC Action News reporter Haley Bull is digging into what this means for people already there and what could happen next.
This is Mark Poole. He was sentenced to death in the case of a man murdered trying to protect a pregnant woman Poole attacked in 2001 in Polk County. Now his sentence to death is the center of a state Supreme Court decision. In it, the court walks back a previous ruling requiring a unanimous jury to send someone to death row.
For those who have already had their resentencing hearings, it has no effect whatsoever. For those that are pending resentencing hearings, it means that they'll just review what the verdict was in the number of jurors who voted for death.
Lawmakers took action following the court's previous ruling for a unanimous jury. Legal analyst Jeffrey Swartz says it doesn't affect that legislative decision.
It could have an effect politically, but it doesn't have an effect legally.
Our hope is that the legislature doesn't walk through that door because we feel like that would be a step backwards for Florida.
Right now, 340 people are sitting on Florida's death row, some from Hillsborough County.
It impacts a couple cases where there had been a death penalty, a death sentence, but the verdict was not unanimous. Those cases had come back to our office.
The Attorney General's office says they're reviewing the ruling, but the decision shocking for some advocating against the death penalty.
To lower the standards and lower the bar on what's required to send someone to death row, we should be raising the standards.
Poole's attorney says the court's decision is, quote, nothing short of astonishing. He says they're exploring other avenues for further review in his case. In Tampa, Haley Bull, ABC Action News.